Say hi guys! Say hi guys and welcome back to our channel. So today I'm going to be talking about a pretty popular topic. I feel like when I was announcing that I came back, people wanted to know why I chose to do that. A lot of people thought that I wasn't gonna come back and had a lot of questions and speculations, and so I just want to clear the air and tell my side and why I decided to come back and the reasons why, because I know a lot of people had opinions. That's okay, but I just want to say my side. Okay, so when obviously I first found out that I was pregnant, I didn't know what I was gonna do. I honestly didn't know if I was gonna come back or not. It was just a rough patch of my life, not because I was pregnant, but because of what was going on during that time with just family and other things. Me, the baby, and Z, we didn't know where we were gonna be living, in California, Florida. We didn't know because Z was still in school and I was still in school, and Z's actually a year below me school-wise, and he was playing football at the time. So if he wanted to keep playing and I wanted to keep playing, who was gonna watch the baby, you know, because Michigan and Oregon are very far away from each other. Obviously we both want to be with our kid. When it came down to it, Z got this amazing job opportunity and he's still doing it today. He sells insurance, he loves it, and he's with a new company now and he's just doing awesome. So obviously he made the decision to just focus on his career, which I'm thankful for because he gave me the opportunity to go back if I wanted to. I was telling people that I was unsure, and then later on I was saying oh, you know, I'm probably gonna do it, I'm probably gonna come back. And some people were like, oh my gosh, yeah, Jazz, that's great, I support you 100%. And then other people were like, Jazz, how the hell are you gonna do this? Not supporting me. Which I'm like, why are you not supporting me? This isn't your life, first of all. Second of all, if I'm taking the leap of faith and wanting to go back to college, be a D1 athlete, raise my kid at the same time, kudos to me, honestly. There's not many people that can say that they do this. The fact that I'm one of those people, it just shows how much that I've grown as a person. You knew the old me, she's gone. She's non-existent anymore. I've grown so much, and it's all because of this little one. So when I found out that I was pregnant, I didn't want anyone to know. I didn't go back to Oregon. I was still in school, but I didn't go back and play softball, and I wanted to keep it a secret until my first term was up. And then all of a sudden it kind of got out in the softball world, and I don't really know how. When stuff gets out into the softball world, it travels, and it travels fast. So you can imagine that literally by the next day, everyone knew that I was pregnant and not on campus. I was getting texts asking if I was pregnant, from people were asking my teammates, it was this whole thing. And then once I announced, it was confirmed that I was pregnant and wasn't going to be playing softball for that year. When I was at home pregnant and season had started, I was really getting nostalgic, and I was like, oh my god, I miss being out there with my teammates and the school, the atmosphere, my coaches. I just miss it all. It sucked being kind of on the sideline and watching everyone you know play and be on TV, and it kind of sucked, but you know, it's a part of what happened in my journey. And so then eventually when we moved to Michigan, it was kind of when the World Series was going on. Z was like, you need to go back, you need to go back, you have to finish, you have one more year, I support you 100%. And I was like, I don't know if I want to go back, I don't know if it's worth it for me personally. And he was kind of just encouraging me, and so I always knew if I did want to go back that he would support me 100%. So that wasn't the issue. It was just kind of me internally of what I wanted and what I felt would be the right choice for me, my son, Z, just as a family. And so after months and months of going back and forth, I was going back and forth, I was listing pros and cons, every situation possible. And eventually one day I was like, okay, like I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go back. I'm going to make the most out of this year. If people can say what they want about me, how it's gonna be impossible and how I'm not gonna do it and all this stuff, you know, it's something that I am glad that I'm doing. Obviously it's hard. Obviously there are days when I'm like, I don't know how I'm doing this. There are days when I'm like, oh my God, I just want to give up. But there are other days where I'm just like so happy to be around my teammates, the atmosphere of being back on the field and just improving my game. You know, softball is something that I've done my entire life and it's all I've known. So I don't think I was ready to give that up yet. And I also want to make it clear to everyone out there that, you know, I didn't plan on getting pregnant going into my junior year of college. That was never the plan, you know. But neither was COVID, and that was something that happened too. COVID is kind of the reason that I even got pregnant in the first place. But you know, I believe everything happens for a reason. There are blessings in disguise, and I think COVID was honestly, me personally, one of my biggest blessings. I met Z and I had my kid. Oh, my life has forever changed, and it's changed for the better. And the fact that I was even able to come back and play was amazing, and I'm so thankful that I even got the opportunity. But there were still just a lot of people that were questioning me and my intentions and saying that I was just going back for the attention of having a kid now, and oh, I'm using my baby for views, and I'm this and I'm that. What? Like, being a D1 athlete is hard enough. Being a mom and a D1 athlete, nearly impossible. Like, it's possible obviously because I'm doing it, but it's not something that is for the weak. You gotta have a strong mindset. You gotta be able to be away from your kid for a majority of the day. There literally have been people who have asked my coach and have been like, so does Jazz like ever get to practice? Like, does she come out with the team like a few days a week? And she's like, what do you mean? Like, she's at everything. She's a part of this team. She's at every workout. She's at every practice. She's at every team meal. Like, I'm treated no differently than any of the other girls. Sometimes I get to bring my baby to things, but that's really the only difference. I still have all the same rules as everyone else. I still have to be everywhere. That's mandatory. I don't get all this special treatment, I guess, that people think that I do. I'm still a student athlete. I'm still in school. I'm still juggling everything. It's just I have a kid. And I just wanted to come back to show people that even if you go off track of your original plan, it's okay. Not everything has to be set in stone. God has a plan for you. It's the plan that he wrote. And did I know that this was my plan? No. Am I thankful? Of course. And I just want to show people that you can do anything you want. Just because I had a kid doesn't make me any less of a person, doesn't make me any less of an athlete. There are so many moms that are Olympic gold medalists. So many dads that are successful in the MLB. Like, everyone has kids. Yeah, you're in college, you have a kid. Like, okay, yeah. The only difference really is that I'm in school. I don't know, it's just a big controversial thing that I've always didn't quite understand, and people's opinions and what they said about me. So, but I just wanted to show him mostly, like, hi, yeah, you. I just wanted to show him that anything is possible, and that mommy did all of this with him by my side. I will never ever let him see mommy break or see mommy give up, because mommy's doing the damn thing. You know, I couldn't do some of the things that I'm doing without your guys' support. I'm so grateful for Duck Nation and just for everyone else that supports me and follows me and our journey. I just want to continue to, you know, be a great influence on just anyone. I want to show people that you can do it. I've had to overcome a lot and make a lot of tough decisions, but in the end, it's all worth it. And I wouldn't change a thing about my life, honestly. I just wanted to come on here and kind of just speak about it real quick. I don't even know if I made sense half the time, but I just wanted to make a quick little video and share my experience, how I'm feeling, and why I chose to come back. I love Oregon, and I love being a Duck, and I love playing softball. Thank you everyone for watching. We love you so much. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Say bye-bye. Say see you next time.